Welcome to Book Brief Bites, your insightful destination for book summaries and key takeaways. Today, we delve into Daring Greatly by Brené Brown, a renowned researcher known for her work on vulnerability, courage, and empathy. This book, a beacon in understanding vulnerability, challenges our beliefs about strength and weakness, showing vulnerability as essential to human connection, innovation, and change. Join us as we explore how embracing vulnerability, as Brené Brown suggests, can transform our relationships and lead to more fulfilling lives. Whether you're new to her work or a returning admirer, this summary aims to offer a concise understanding of her transformative wisdom on vulnerability. In Daring Greatly, Brown reshapes the perception of vulnerability. She presents it as a strength, a willingness to embrace the full spectrum of human emotions, and the courage to show up when outcomes are uncertain. Brown's stories and research findings illustrate how vulnerability fosters deeper connections, meaningful experiences, and authentic living. She urges moving away from perfectionism and fear-based living towards embracing imperfection and self-compassion. Living vulnerably means having the courage to be imperfect, to take relational risks. Brown's clear message: vulnerability is not weakness, but a profound measure of courage. It opens the path to a more authentic, passionate, and fulfilling life, helping us become our truest selves. Next, we tackle common myths about vulnerability. Brown debunks the myth that vulnerability is a sign of weakness, asserting it as a measure of courage. She explains the strength in engaging fully in our lives, being open rather than hiding or numbing our emotions. Vulnerability, according to Brown, is not oversharing. It's about experiencing uncertainty and risk with those who have earned the right to hear our stories. Vulnerability is part of the human experience, not an option, but a bridge to a deeper, more connected life. The vulnerability armory is Brown's term for the shields we use against vulnerability, such as perfectionism, numbing, foreboding joy, and the quest for certainty and control. Recognizing and lowering these shields opens us to authenticity and a fulfilling life. Brown guides us to embrace vulnerability by showing up, being seen, and living bravely. Cultivating a vulnerable mindset, as Brown suggests, involves practicing empathy, embracing imperfections, developing self-compassion, practicing courage, and fostering gratitude and joy. These practices not only allow us to embrace vulnerability, but also open us to a more connected, fulfilling life. Vulnerability's impact on relationships and leadership is profound. In relationships, it's the foundation of connection, allowing us to be seen truly and love others genuinely. In leadership, contrary to the belief that leaders must always be strong, Brown argues that great leadership often requires the courage to be vulnerable. This openness fosters trust and innovation, turning challenges into growth opportunities. Embracing vulnerability in personal and professional settings enables us to lead wholeheartedly, creating safe spaces for others. Overcoming challenges with vulnerability is essential. Brown acknowledges difficulties like dealing with criticism and judgment, advising staying true to our values and having the courage to be imperfect. In professional settings, creating a culture of vulnerability can be challenging, but is crucial for growth. Overcoming these challenges leads to authenticity, stronger connections, and a deeper sense of belonging and purpose. As we conclude, let's recap the key insights. Vulnerability is not weakness, but a courageous willingness to embrace life fully. The vulnerability armory and its lowering open us to authentic living. Cultivating a vulnerable mindset through empathy, self-compassion, and courage leads to deeper connections. Vulnerability in relationships and leadership builds trust and fosters innovation. Finally, overcoming challenges with vulnerability is a pathway to growth and authenticity. Brown invites us to dare greatly, to show up and to be seen. Reflect on how you can embrace vulnerability in your life to live more authentically, connect more deeply, and love more bravely. Thank you for joining us on this journey through Daring Greatly. Share your thoughts and experiences in the comments, and join us again at Book Brief Bites for more insightful summaries. If you found value in this summary, please like, share, and subscribe. Stay tuned for more content, and remember, vulnerability is the birthplace of innovation, creativity, and change. Dare to be vulnerable, dare to be great.